Welcome back to Ticking All the Boxes for the preview of the rest of Saturday's Moonee Valley card. Now, the rail's actually going to be in the 3-metre position there on Saturday.
Okay,
Nick,
yep.
Because there's not many horses racing.
Right, so...
Yes, the Racenet audience has fired up there and had their say in regards to what a major success the splitting of this meeting has been.
It's a bit light on. I'm tipping the turnover will be down as well.
Well, there's not many horses in each race. Might tip the card in Cox Plate Day.
We did it a couple of weeks ago, apparently.
No, I mean one out.
Oh, one out.
One out.
Oh,
Never tipped the card. Have you ever tipped the card?
I don't think so, no.
Did it at the Trots one night at Bankstown, but six of the 8 winners were odds on.
You're on target there for Sunshine Coast on Sunday.
Last Sunday at the Sunshine Coast, we found the first 4 winners and backed the last 3. All right. Race 1.
On
there
fire.
on Saturday.
On
the 2-year-olds.
fire.
The English Banner.
The English Banner.
Yeah.
Go on, what do we got here?
Well, there's 13 runners in this, so
This might be, yeah.
this is handy. All right.
What are we doing?
Prices from Sportsbet. Cracker Roadie, $4.50. Had a little bit of support. Riker, $3.30, up from $3. Shamus Award, $4 after opening $4.60. Phantom Grizz, he's $7.50 after opening at $7. And Panova down the bottom, $6.50.
Yeah, right. Not really, mate. I think drawing in close to the rail is good, obviously, for 2-year-old races, as we were talking yesterday. That Riker's a lovely horse, so he might be better in the autumn. That's Gay's horse I'm talking about. It's owned by Greg and Donna. We've got Piero later on in the day.
First name basis, you are.
First name basis. He's a lovely bloke.
He
And
is
so
a champion bloke.
He's a champion bloke. I hope he goes good. Look, number 12 as well. Grey Sebring filly. I think, you know, she's a handy type. And interestingly...
How do you know?
Hey?
How do you know?
Oh, just talking to someone at Caulfield last week. So apparently it goes pretty good. So, but again, this is not my opinion. This is someone else's, so I need to declare that. The Dam's sire Cosine is actually the sire of Briganton as well.
Wow.
So there's a bit of useless information which won't
that's going to help you in a 2-year-old race over 1,000 metres.
Exactly, and that's about all I've got to offer. As you know, we're running on empty today.
Yeah. Look, Shamus Award was pretty good at the Valley on Tuesday morning, I thought.
Yep. Okay.
The Schnitzel's just run. Barrier 7. Look, I think it's going to be hard to beat. And I've got a big watch on the bottom too. Phantom Grizz, Leon Corstens, by Sebring, drawn a good alley. Oliver rides for Spicer, the owner.
It's a good combination.
It's a good combination. I would assume with that sort of stable, it wouldn't be there unless it can run. It can run, obviously, being an early runner. And then the one right down the bottom, Panova. Fastnet Rock filly from the Hawks Yard. The fact that they've got her up and running in an early race like this would suggest that she's shown plenty. So
Yep.
I think, watch the betting the bottom two.
Yep.
Shamus Award, I've seen him in the flesh. I thought he worked well there on Tuesday at Moonee Valley.
Okay.
And he's the one of the rest of them. We saw Riker as well at Flemington. He is a lovely horse. He's
Might be a prep away.
oh, well, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but you know, he's won a trial and yeah.
We'll see. I think we made the point. We've picked out barriers 1, 3 and 4, and I think you look at the money on those ones, and if there's a bit of dough coming for these 2-year-olds, then that's usually the way to go, isn't it?
Yeah, it's usually a good pointer. Okay, race 2 on Saturday is the City Jeep Handicap over 1,000 metres. Now, there's been a scratching. Snitsum's come out in the last 15 minutes because I just wrote a story about I get around being $3 and it's now into $2.60. The market, Cole Grinder, it was $5 out to 6, but it's now into $4.50 with Snitsum out of the race. The City and Dragons $9.50. Winter King was $6.50 up to 8. He was spec'd in from $8.50, now $6. And then right down the bottom, this has been a go. I get around Paul Perry. $5.50 into $3.20 with the scratching, now $2.60.
Yeah, well, I've missed a boat there. I put it as a real good bet of the day. He's very good when he brings, as we were talking about yesterday, very good when he brings horses down to Melbourne. Of course, he had Brazil Bay there a few years ago. This horse, when I watched it, I was out at Warwick Farm when it won its last start before going for a break, and it was a really good win. I know it beat Ernest and My Vegas, which aren't your top grade sprinters, but The way
He's
it did
such a brave animal, that Ernest, isn't he?
Yeah. But I mean, and also you just look at the betting flux again. You know, 2 starts back, 180 into 155, won by 6, and even at the farm when it stepped up in grade significantly from a Class 2 to a benchmark 90, which is a big jump, goes $2.50 into $2. I think it'll win.
Well, he's a raw speed horse that's got no weight. He's got the 54. He's got Craig Williams. He'll just jump. He'll roll to the front. Look, I don't want to be going near the price now.
No. But $5.50 would have been nice.
I'm going to find something to beat him. I'll probably end up leaving it in, but you know, I look at this race and there's some pretty smart open class sprinters here. Winner King's one of mine. Now he's joined Stephen Brown's stable. As we know, Stephen Brown's another guy that's come to Melbourne. He's based in Darwin, and he's had so much success with horses. Canali last week.
Yep.
He's done a great job with that other horse that he got from David Payne. What's his name? Sealord?
Sealord, yep.
He's done a super job with him. And if he's got this horse going good...
Yep. Same connections as well, isn't it?
Well, I don't know that it's been sold, obviously.
Oh, yeah, been too.
But if he's got this horse right, and I would assume taking him down to Melbourne and first up, he'd be right. He's a bloody good horse. You know, he did get beaten, I think, a length and a half there one day at weight for age behind Black Caviar, Caulfield in a Scalacci. I know it was a long time ago, but as I said, he is a very good horse. He did get only beaten 2.9 in an Oakley Plate their last campaign. 1,000 metres, he's a very fast animal.
Good draw for him as well, because he sort of takes a while to wind into his races, doesn't he?
He's just a natural speedster.
Yeah, but he's got, you know what I mean? I remember seeing Jimmy on him a few times. You've got to dig him a fair way out.
Okay.
It doesn't go bang. You've got to sort of dig him a bit.
Yeah. Look, $6-7, I'll have something on him. So, yeah, I could have something on him, but I'll be very interested to watch the fluctuations.
Yep.
But with Snitsam out, I get a round just probably leads on his own now.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be.
It's going to be hard to beat. It's going to be hard to beat. I might save on the Quinella. Maybe that's the way to play.
Could be.
Or the Exacta.
Or the Exacta, which might pay less than the Quinellas. It sometimes
does. So hedge your bets, take a bit of both.
Yeah.
All right, race 3, the Drummond Golf Handicap, 2,040 metres. 10 runners here.
Yep.
Prices. Extra 06. Midnight Martini, $2.50. $5 Destiny's Kiss. Axar.
Axar.
It's had support, 11 into 9.
One of Lloyd's, ex-Lloyd's, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know. And Mourinho, $10.
Right.
Was it? I don't know.
Mourinho, yeah. I think Axar was one of
possibly, yeah.
Lloyd's,
One
yeah.
they sold.
Yep. Mate, I've got this down to 2. I was a fan of Midnight Martini last year, but she didn't pull out trumps for me. I think she's a good stayer, though. I've got her on top, definitely, and I've got a watch here on Mourinho. Just think he's a rising stayer. He's run second to Sartorius last start. I know Tribal Rock ran third and hasn't really done much, but his horse is...
Should have won the Seymour Cup on Sunday, mate.
Tribal Rock.
Had no luck.
Look, Mourinho, I think they're the 2. I could have, 75% of my bet on Midnight Martini and 25% on Mourinho.
I'll back Mourinho here to beat the favourite. I thought his last run was pretty good. He was, that's Sartorius' form, I think, is very solid. As I said, Tribal Rock came out and ran third there on Sunday, backed it up on the Sunday in the Seymour Cup. Didn't have the best of luck, probably should have won. This is what he's looking for. He's looking for the 2,000 metres. He's 4th up. As I said, when he got to a mile there last start, he improved significantly. He's going to improve again. He's got no weight. He gets you Bowman. $10. I think he's a good each way bet. No knock on Midnight Martini.
I don't know
but she does go up 3 kegs here.
Would you go each way, mate, in a 7-horse field?
Might.
Maybe.
Yeah, I might, because you get in the third of the dividend sometimes. Just depends on what they're going to bet. Because they don't bet you genuine each way anymore.
No,
they have a place price, so it depends on what it is. Extra 0 was good in the Coonji the other day.
Yep.
Behind Light in the Night. He's back in form, 59 kilos, he can carry weight. On the 7-day backup, can't bag him. Yeah, look, it's a thin race.
Yeah.
I'll have something on Mourinho at the $10.
Fair enough.
I just think that Sartorius form will stack up.
Yep.
Hold up. I think it'll be a good form race during the carnival. He's a good horse, him.
Yep. That's fair enough. All right, so you're Mourinho and I'm hedging between the two.
Yep.
Yep. Beautiful.
All right. Race 4.
Yes, race 4.
The Telstra Phone Words Stakes. 1,200 metres at Group 3.
There you go.
Prices. Chosen Moment, 550. Hidden Warrior. Paul Perios. It's had a bit of support, 13 to 12. Houseman, no, he's out. Not out as in scratched, out as in price. Stars in the Sky, 13. SA Radar, 380 to 420. Cavalry Rose, 340 to 350. She's also in a race there on Friday night.
Yep.
Satin Rock, apparently he's running in this race, 440 to 460. That'll do us.
Look, this Hidden Warrior, I'm not convinced it's never had a crack over the 1,200. It looks like it's just a short course specialist, really, the way it runs. Finished ahead second to Pierre on debut.
I backed it.
Yeah, I remember. I'm a bit worried, like barrier 9 having to come across, going to have to use up a bit to get across there. I can see it knocking up in the straight. That Morey, that one of John Thompson's, the Packnack horse, you go back through its form, it's been battling against a lot better horses than this lot. It might just improve coming back in grade, and it's had to sort of do it off a couple of, well, last start was a wide barrier. You can pretty much forget that run, so, and it was only beaten 5 lengths, so I'm happy to have something on it, but I don't like the race.
No, I'm not that fussed on the race either, but, you know, Satin Rock's a genuine horse, and she's never too far away. She's been beaten, 2.5 by Snitzerland there at set weights, and then last start she finished 3rd behind Cavalry Rose, set weights and penalties, so gets in here, takes on the boys, but they're not the strongest boys I've ever seen. I would think it would be fair to say this is a dropping grade if Cavalry Rose doesn't run.
Yep.
$4.60, going to get the good run from the barrier, Bossy aboard. She's probably the way I'd play, but
Don't like it.
I won't be jumping over old ladies to get to a bookmaker and that. Alright. What are we doing here?
Jumping over old ladies.
Oh, just a famous old story from Port Macquarie Cup a long, long time ago. It's just a saying we use when we really want to get on one. Alright. It's not derogatory or anything.
No, of
We
course
knocked
not.
a few people out of the way there to get a price 10 years ago. Anyway,
All right. Here we go.
Mitchelton Wines Vase, 2,040 metres, Group 2.
Yes, what do we got here?
It's a done deal, $1.25.
I'm tipping he's short, yes.
Yes. Well, we did the sums there yesterday,
Yep.
Wednesday. We worked out what price he is in the Derby, which is even money, and the price that his rivals are in this race in the Derby.
Yep.
We came to the conclusion he should be about $1.18.
Yep.
So he's over the odds.
Yeah, he's $1.25 is probably value, funny enough.
Yeah, good. But I won't be taking it.
I
Watch.
think Super Cool's as good a thing to run second as he is to win. That's
Oh
what.
yeah, tops. Wish you hadn't run second the other day.
Yeah, I know you didn't, but I think he's coming along nice. 4th up, 2,000 metres. Look, if there is a blowout, he's a 1, but I don't think there will be ones. But whether or not it's worth taking to Quinella, I don't know, or the exactor again.
You might pay even money.
Well, you can, yeah. It's, I mean,
You
it's,
probably get would you get even money for?
it's $1.60 fixed at the moment.
If you, hey?
It's $1.60 fixed at the moment at Quinella.
Oh, there you go.
So
Why do you want to take $1.60 when you can take $1.05 the winner?
yeah, $1.25. Yeah.
That's what I said. Why would you want to take $1.60 the Quinella? You're getting 35 extra cents for your dollar. Unreal.
Just depends on.
If you have $10, you'll make an extra $3.50.
Yeah. I don't know. It's look, it's a done deal win, but
You're flying. Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's a done deal.
yep,
It's a done deal.
done.
Race 6.
Here we
Race
go.
6. The Drake International Cup.
Here we go.
2,500 metres, Moonee Valley Cup.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
The field, miss. What do we got?
What a bit, eh?
$5. Einstein $6.50. Chenzo Street $8.50. Mudra $7.50. Ivachenko $5. Midas Touch $5. Vadabai $13. Manu.
Yeah.
You can't catch that horse. Hey?
He could probably stop it and eat
Manu.
it though. Yeah,
Hasn't he got great hands?
Isn't he? Yeah.
Hands like feet. All right.
All right. Well,
You've
we'll
never
get
seen in the slits for the Kiwis.
No. We get to see Lucas horse here, Ivasenko. He's
Imagine being his cricket captain. Fine leg, you son.
fine leg. Oh, and
Fine leg.
He would if yeah, fine leg. But you wouldn't want him. You wouldn't want him there either, would you?
Where do I go this end, Skip? Fine leg, you son. Up the other end.
He could play for England and do that interchange thing that they did when they robbed us of the Ashes there a few years ago, and they just take him off when he's not bowling. Ivasenko, Mr. Payne. Lucas got that Gatewood home in the Geelong Cup yesterday. We're going to see this horse here. He's got superior form to this lot over in Europe, but he is a bit of a one batter. But then we'll have a look at the others in the field. So he's a bit of a query. I don't know, but he's drawn perfectly. Personally, I liked Einstein, but I know he was set for the last race. So this is, I won't say an afterthought, but you know what I mean.
Well, he's been set for the Melbourne Cup, isn't he?
Well, Gerald said to me about 3 weeks ago that the Herbert Power was the race he wanted to win with him, and then he'd sort of take things from there.
But this would have always been on the radar for him after the Herbert Power.
Yeah. Look, it's just my
He's got
thoughts.
the winkers back on.
He's got the winkers back on. Shinzu Steeds. Now, this horse was very heavily backed last start. $6 into 380. Got back out to 420 just before they jumped. That's a good go. You can almost forget the run, and when they get a stay like this, getting up to the right distance, and it's off the map like that, usually means they're going pretty good. They're showing something. Midas Touch is another one that I like. Stable's got a good, well, when I say stable, Lloyd Williams has got a good record in this race. He won it in 2006 with Zipping, who went on to run fourth in the Melbourne Cup, and he won it in 2007 with Gallic, grand old galloper. The slow tempo last start in the race at Ocean Park won the Caulfield Stakes. I know Huey just got the front and slowed him down. I actually think this horse will be better with a bit of pace on. So I'm hoping to see him one out, one back from barrier 11, which could be a bit of a trick, but H. Bowman's running gold at the moment. What are your thoughts?
I'm back in precedence. I thought his run
Coming back to him, yeah.
was unreal. It was wide. You know, when they steadied up, he wanted to over race, and then he just got pushed wide. He lost his spot coming to the corner, got pushed wide on the corner. I thought he just worked home great. His closing sectionals were excellent.
Loves the Valley.
And he kept finding. Exactly. He loves the Valley. This is his track.
Don't know what happened 2 starts back. He pulled, didn't he?
Begos?
2 starts back when he failed at the Valley?
Did he?
I
That was
think he pulled.
2,000 metres. This is 2,500.
Yeah.
I don't know. The key to him is he's got to get covered, which is probably a trick from the draw.
He won this race 2 years ago, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. It was 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. $5 each way. I reckon he's right in this. I reckon he's got a good eight. You're just going to need a little bit of luck early just to get the cover. That's if he gets colour, he can go to sleep. He's got a good turn of foot for a start. So,
Okay.
Horse to beat for me is Midas Touch. You look at he's just been working in the form. He's running the Hill Stakes was good. He's running the Caulfield Stakes was good. He just got beaten, when they went. He drops 4 kilos off that.
Yep.
He'll roll forward from the outside gate, take up a spot in a forward position, and he'll be strong to the line. I think he's got a good eight.
Would you say he ticks all the boxes?
No. It's Midas Touch. He's won 2 from 20.
Midas Touch. Midas Touch.
No, he doesn't tick all
He's
the
run
boxes
2 from
for me,
20.
but I think he's a chance in the race.
All right. What's he run? 2 from 20 in precincts, 7 from 43, yeah. Ivasenko, 1 from 10. Yep. Anyway, I'm just talking nothing there.
You're waffling today, aren't you?
Yeah, big time.
All right. Race 7. Oh, here we go. The swept with Crystal Mile. A good idea to change this to weight for age, wasn't it? Hey? Haven't they been rewarded? Usually a good betting race where there's 14 runners, 8 chances.
Yep.
All right. Rangy Ring Dude, 360. Sultan Nitson, 380. Ambidexter, 360. Silent Achiever, 420.
Well, you lead off here.
Toppy's a good thing. Rangy, he's the genuine weight for age horse. He's taking on a few handicappers here. The query in the race is Silent Achiever, the filly down the bottom from Roger Jones' stable. But, he's a Group 1 weight for age winner. Forgive his last run. They took the blinkers off. Why, I don't know. But anyway, he was 4 wide, no cover. Had no luck. Just ignore the run. Judge him off his previous start when he got beaten a neck? Behind shootout at weight for age, Group 1 level, over a mile. He's a weight for age horse. He gets Huey. He'll dictate here, and he'll prove too good.
And he won this race 2 years ago. I think.
Yeah, excellent.
Well, I'm just these
I know,
are
but
two.
it was a handicap, so this is a
different
weight
race.
for age race.
Yeah.
But he handles the valley.
Yes.
Solzhenitsyn, no bagging on him, but he's not a weight for age horse yet. He is a good galloper, but he's not a weight for age horse.
How do we know he's not a weight for age horse?
Well, mate, because he won a handicap there the other day on the minimum by a long neck.
But that doesn't.
Spirit Song.
That doesn't mean he's not a weight for age horse. It just means he won a handicap.
Well, you show me him in his form where he's proven at weight for age level.
I'm not. I'm just saying to you, you can't say he's not a weight for age horse because
Well,
he
he
hasn't.
hasn't shown me his yet.
Well, okay. Well, then that's a different.
He's terribly weighted.
Oh,
Is what I'm trying to say.
He's jumping up 7 kilos on his last start.
He's terribly weighted.
Yes. Against Rangi Mandu would have to give him, I don't know how many kilos.
Well, Rangi would have probably had 58, 59 kilos in that race.
Yeah.
So he would have been giving him 6, 7 kilos.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Ambi Dexter, he's won a Group 2 weight for age race.
Yeah, no.
The Theo Marks, was it weight for age or was it set weight penalties? Actually, I think it was set weight penalties. So he's not proven at weight for age. Silent Achiever's got that good Ocean Park form. So you've got to respect her. I reckon a race like the Matriarch would be perfect for her at Flemington. That'll be the day I'll be betting up there, but I just like Rangi. I think he's my Cox Plate Day bet, just like Americane last year.
Just there's your good thing, eh?
Yep.
Mate, I can't charge anyone as much as you just because of Silent Achiever and Solzhenitsyn. I know that I take your point about Solzhenitsyn, it's a very fair point, but I do think he's a good horse and I wouldn't be surprised if he does end up a weight for age horse. So I'm not going to rule him out. And Silent Achiever, she's a good mare, or was a very good filly as well, so I'm not going to be charging into it, but he's on top, yes.
Race 9. Race 9. Now we don't do the Cox Plate, right? We go straight to race 9.
Yes.
All right.
I've got it right
Trojan
here.
Hand Tool Stakes, 1600 metres. Spirit Song, 460. Sky Rush, 460. Zarella, 650. $8 high bell. Star Giselle, 320. That'll do us. Oh,
No, it won't.
You'll probably tip Pretty Pin, so $11.
Yep. This is my bet of the day. Pretty Pins. Third up out to the mile. Go have a look at it last start. Obviously just in there, they drew wide. They went back to last. It was still last at Caulfield on 1,000 Guineas Day. When they straightened, it worked home really, really well. Only has to handle the valley, and I think she'll be winning this. And $11, I'll be going nuts on her.
I think she's got hope. Geez, the Toppy's racing well. Spirit Song, I know she's got a share of weight, but goes through that form. Fifth behind Let's Be Happy. Second up, beating a short neck here by Oasis Bloom at the Valley. Beat Shadow Margot, which ran well in the Geelong Cup.
Yep.
Then ran second to Calendish, well, it's flying. Beating home Midnight Martini, who you like earlier in the day. Then last start gets beaten a long neck by Solzhenitsyn, carrying the same weight in a Group 1. And you give Solzhenitsyn a chance of weight for age, so you'd have to give her a chance even if she's giving them 5 kilos.
She's a chance for sure, yep.
Look at a record at the distance, look at a record at the track. She ticks a lot of boxes.
She does tick a few boxes. I think she's a better horse with less weight on her back. That's just my theory with her.
All right. Big Watch Zarella here, Zabeel mare. Went super first up, hasn't fired a shot since, freshened, gets the blinkers for the first time. Zabeel's blinkers, that's a big plus. So, I agree with you with your horse, and I also found it interesting too, one more point. Craig Williams has got off Star of Giselle to get back on a high bell. You've got to respect that. Craig's a very good form judge, and when he gets on and off horses, he's never normally too wrong.
Well, we'll find out 40 minutes before this race too, aren't we?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to, if he gets it wrong now, I'm not going to hang him because, as we said when we did that preview, if Piero is right,
He'll win.
I think he'll win. But I'm going to tip Zarella.
You're going to tip Zarella?
Tip Zarella.
Okay.
Just the blinkers, I reckon the blinkers will help her a lot.
All right, beautiful.
Best bets?
Best bets for me is I get around race 2. Think it's a good thing. Pretty Pins in the last. Obviously, it's a done deal win, and Pretty Pins in the last.
Oh, you're tipping it's a done deal. Geez, that's brave.
Well, it's best bets time. I'm not here to judge on price, and as we said, we think it's over the odds. So what I'd probably be doing is taking the other two and taking it is the double, get an extra 25% on your dividend.
Very good.
Yeah, so I get around, then gets out to about $3.30, $3.40.
All right. You still missed the price.
Still missed the price.
Rangy for me, just bet up on Rangy. He'll be winning. He's better than those horses.
Beautiful.
And he's the weight for age horse in the race.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to... No, yeah.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Enjoy Cox Plate Day. And we'll be back, when we're back. See ya.